A growing number of developers are offering customers apartments that are fully furnished. So it's something you may want to ask about in your search for a brand new condo. Stephen Kliegerman, Executive Director of Halstead Development Marketing, can tell us the pros and cons of buying a fully furnished place. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Carol.
I had never heard of this. Is this a new phenomenon?
It's a relatively new phenomenon in the marketplace where buyers are looking for a one-stop shop. And developers have noticed that and are starting to offer them now the furniture when they're buying a new home.
Sort of, I remember shopping for a place and you'd see the beautiful model homes and you'd say, boy, I wish my place could look like this, and you never could buy those models.
Right. Often the models would be moved from one unit to another while the developer was trying to sell out the development. Now they're offering to sell it fully furnished from a professional interior decorator.
All right, we know why it's probably a good idea for the seller, because people can visualize what their new home will look like if the furniture's already in it. But is it a good idea for the buyer? I mean, are you paying a huge premium by buying their furniture?
In many instances, you're not paying a premium at all. We have a building up in Harlem called the Langston where the developer is offering between $30,000 and $70,000 of furniture in the apartments with no premium at all. The price is the same as before they were modeled a couple of months ago.
I was going to say, how do you really know? Because, you know, the prices are obviously set by the developer with the furniture in it.
Right. Well, actually, you could, if you're a savvy purchaser, you could see if the price has been increased since the unit has been modeled. You also, obviously, you know, look, purchasers today look at the marketplace. They know what an unfurnished apartment will cost, and then they could evaluate whether they're actually being charged for the furniture or not.
Now, presumably, everybody's got a little bit of furniture. So what do you do with your furniture? Is that a problem for some people?
It's a good question. I mean, if your furniture complements what the designer has already included, then you bring it on with you. If not, maybe you donate it or give it to a friend.
That's a nice idea. We're looking now at a three-bedroom apartment. You know, I pictured this as maybe a studio or a one-bedroom, but they're actually selling condos, three-bedroom, fully furnished.
3 bedrooms, fully furnished. These are actually under $1 million.
How popular is the idea? Are people going for this?
They are. As a matter of fact, people are starting to ask about it. Can I buy the model furniture? You know, or is it available this way? Because, again, you know, New Yorkers are such fast-paced lives. They'd really like to see a one-stop shop.
And how many developers are doing this?
I know at least 3 to 5 developers that are currently offering their units fully furnished.
As a buyer, do you have any input? We're looking at a living room right now. If it's not your cup of tea, if it's not your style, can you say, I want it furnished, but change the furniture, or is it pretty much take what they're offering?
Yeah, it's pretty much take what you're offering, although the developer will put you in touch with the designer who modeled the apartment, so if you did want to work with them to complement it or change something, you could do that at additional cost.
All right, and before we let you go, Stephen, how do you find a developer that's offering a fully furnished apartment? Are they clearly advertising in the paper?
They are typically clearly advertising either in the paper or on the internet. You can certainly check with your local broker, and you know they should know which are being offered.
All right. Brave new world. Never saw it when I was looking for a home, but it's a great idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stephen Kliegerman from Halstead Development Marketing.